when we descended past the mud and grime down into Leonora's cave, it was fascinating to see all that graffiti on the cave walls. Part of me is sad that a cave millennia old could be defaced like that, but part of me is also intrigued because that graffiti dates back 200 or 300 years. And to think of the people that have gone down there to sign their names on the walls, it's just a universal sign to say, we were here, dating back 300 years. And that in itself was a particularly moving experience for me in particular.
Leonora's cave was interesting because not only did we have to do a bit of spelunking, which I wasn't ready for, but also it was a very damp, hot, sticky environment to get into. Definitely not the kind of place I ever thought I'd go to on this show, but it was a pretty interesting experience.
The actual location itself was quite warm and muggy. I did find out a lot of historical facts which I never knew, which we've then been able to semi-verify. We haven't been able to verify completely, but semi-verify. Like the Leonora's cave itself being used as a dueling ground. There's two areas apparently that were used there. One was by where the Lower St. Michael's cave area is, and apparently the other one was where the Leonora's cave is. And either it was not used regularly as a dueling ground, and there was a one-off occasion there, or we don't know, but we're still trying to verify that one.
And in Leonora's cave, not only did we catch voices, we had a conversation with someone in Leonora's cave, and even heard EVPs coming through that did not come out of the Echo Vox. I particularly, while analyzing some of the data, caught the word Satan coming through. And it was so quiet that you had to amplify the sound exponentially before you could even hear it. So it was no wonder that none of us had heard it.
6 degrees.
Over here, I think, 17.
In here.
She was talking about rape and babies being taken from the womb, and the Echo Vox was actually repeating almost exactly what she was saying. It was coming out with the words rape and child, and it was just really, really strange.
Show me parts being just
Were the babies taken out of the mother's abdomen?
Rape again, that's the second time.
This is the second time that we've heard that word tonight. But we caught some very interesting pieces of evidence on the Echo Vox.
Are you a relative of mine? There are voices coming through. I can hear them, and they're echoing. I just can't pick them up.
As I'm tuning in, I'm getting this headache here. Do you feel that way again?
Just on the side,
Yeah.
my eyes are tearing as well.
Okay.
Yes, leave me again. Get out.
Out! Move back. As you know, I sometimes get guidance the night before we're due to do the location, and I was aware that there was a lot of history, there was a lot of secrets within the cave.
Hello there. We would like to talk to you guys. Are you guys willing to talk to us?
Frank.
Frank. I don't know, he asked me a question and I said yes.
Huh?
Can we ask again, did you follow Lee down? Do you guys want to talk to Jonathan?
There was a word there, there was a voice there. That came through the mic, I'm sure.
Please. What happened to you? You were waiting. Waiting. You were waiting for the boat to come and pick you up, yes?
Safe.
And again, a lot of these weren't echo vox. These were actually proper, genuine EVPs, electronic voice phenomenon. And again, they all correlated to what Sam was saying. What she was picking up, the echo vox was saying. We were picking up voices saying exactly the same thing.
Want to channel mine? You want to channel? Do you want to talk through me? And what was interesting was everybody began to be affected in the team, whether it was a headache, whether it was just a subtle physical discomfort, everybody felt that in some way, shape or form.
Rest.
Mark, you able to still help the people who need to help, but I'm just going to release you now with thanks. And thank you for giving us the information. I'm aware you're not ready to go up to the light, so I respect that from you, Mark. Thank you. You're trying now, yes.
The physical sensations were overwhelming, almost. I couldn't wait to get out.
300 years ago, these tunnels were full of activity. Next week, on the Ghost Trail, we'll take to the northern defences, where hundreds of men lived and died.